All right. So some of you might see like immediate applications of doing something like a data dive in your program. Others of you might be like, this is not for us, or this is not for us right now. So we want to kind of be thinking about, in our last 15 minutes or so, some of the challenges and opportunities of different types of meaning making processes at outdoor school or in the context of outdoor school. And so we're going to use one of the EEVAL values as a frame, the authentic engagement. Yep, there we go, which is about collaboration, inclusivity, capacity building, civic action. Libby, if you could click to the next one, please. And so unlike what we usually do, we're not going to actually send you off to read this. So of course, you are welcome to read the full page about this value at another time if you want to. But I'll just share a few pieces from this. The goal is to build genuine relationships that allow multiple voices to be included in meaningful ways. And a key point that we want to highlight here is that every evaluation can achieve some level of authentic engagement, right? And so there's really a continuum of what authentic engagement could look like. Sometimes it's tempting to be like, is it authentic engagement or not? Yes or no. But often it can be more helpful to think about it as a continuum, actually starting even further over on the left from what's shown in this figure here. This is just one of many different frameworks that exist related to community engagement or like participatory evaluation processes, going from the community is an advisor all the way over to the right to the community as a leader. And so you may be as a program at various places on this continuum. As a program, you may have some projects that are community-led, some projects that are community-informed, some projects where it's actually just you sitting at your computer by yourself. So there can be this wide range of what's happening with engagement in our programs and in our work. And so we know that, I mean, these are conversations that we have on our team too, that it's really hard to move the entire organization and all of the projects from where you are now into community-led, like to get very far to the right on this continuum, and that often it's really like a stepwise process, and that we might have some projects where we're going to try to really make a lot of progress in moving them along the continuum, and that's what feels manageable right now. And so we're going to do an activity called 15% solutions. We don't have tons of time, so this will hopefully just sort of get some of the wheels turning, where I'm going to give you about a minute just of solo reflection before we put you in a breakout group with a partner to just chat about some of the thoughts that you have about how you could move 15% towards more community engaged evaluation. So where do you already have discretion and freedom to act? What can you do without more resources or authority, right? So this could be doing something like a data dive. It could be something like, hey, next time I go to interpret or make meaning from our student surveys, I'm going to have at least one colleague join me so that we get multiple perspectives on those data, right? There's so many different things that you could do to move sort of incrementally towards a more community engaged position.
Well, I just wanted to say I did feel like there was lots more to hear from you all in relation to the data dive. And if anyone's inspired and wants to talk further, I'd love to hear from you. Email or phone call, we can chat more.
Great. Well, thank you all for being here. It's 3 o'clock. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and please do connect with us if there's anything we can do for you. You want to share more thoughts about the data brief. Thanks again for being here.